Okay, this is one of those 1% of hacks. Very narrow focus. Maybe you've used to only 1% of vanners out there. People who have not got an outside shower, but do have an aversion to muddy boots or bikes. Actually, maybe 5%. This is the Rectus bike and boot hack. Okay, so my philosophy is we're all different, so naturally all our vans are going to be different. And I get a little bit irritated when some people push their views so much that they think it's the only way to do it, and they'll end it with some brain dead sentence like simples, period, end of. Well, it's not simple because we're all different. And for me, a red line in the sand when I was building my van design, it was an inside shower facility. The reason for that is I do a bit of wilding and I do a lot of music festivals, and when you get as many candles on your cake as me, you do not want to be using festival showers and loos, and certainly an outside shower, well, an alfresco naked Greg is not a pretty sight. So for me, I needed an inside facility. However, I am slightly envious. I do a bit of mountain biking as well, and I am a bit envious when I see people with an outside shower just using them to get all the mud off their bikes. So what I've done is done this hack using what I know of as a Rectus fitting, and friends on the other side of the pond will probably know it's something different, but it's one of those snap connectors that can take a pressurized water system. You can snap in and out without losing pressure. So let's look at the back of my van to see what I've done. Okay, let's have a look at my van. Right, by the way, used a little hack, a standard zinc galvanized gate stay, because I had to take off the Renault one because of all the crap I got around here. Right, let's get some stuff out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. So I haven't got a garage, I've got a boot. Okay, so let's look at what we've got here. So here's my plumbing here in the back end of the van. I don't have a garage because I've got a shower in there, but I've got a little slither where I've got everything crammed in. That's the plumbing that happens to go to my shower. That goes to the basin, that goes to the pump, and I've teed in here and fitted to that tee the female part of what I know as a Rectus coupler. You guys may know it's something else. We've got subscribers from America and Oz now, and you probably probably call it something else. But that's a Rectus coupler, and what that can do is to join two pipes together containing a fluid, in this case water, that is under pressure without it leaking. So then I've got, if you look into my little cubby here, I've got the business end, and basically I've made that with a garden spray head attachment, some aquarium hose, feed through it, and on the other end of the aquarium hose is the male part of the Rectus coupler. Then you just stick that in like that, and now that's connected up. So I know, because I posted this on Instagram and Facebook pages that are actually targeted at people doing hacks to their existing van, but starting from scratch and building vans and converting vans, and I know from the feedback some people are adopting these hacks. Just want to say a little bit about this. This is a pressurized system. In other words, the pump is pressurizing the system, and when you open up the tap, it senses that and then starts pumping. But there are other systems that you might want to choose in, whereby you have a submersible pump in your tank or near your tank that is electrically operated by a micro switch on the tap. Okay, now this system will work on both, but if you have the latter, you're going to need a way of firing up the pump, and what you could do is just mount a switch here. You can turn it on to get this activated. So, but this is a pressurized system. Won't go into that now. There's pluses and minuses on both. On the electrical, on the non-pressurized system, you've got to run wires to each individual tap, in this case your boot and bike cleaner. On a pressurized system, you don't have to do that, and you get a bit more of a better flow, but it is pressurized, so you have to check your joints now and again, make sure they're not weeping. I've had very little issues. I wouldn't let that put you off, but it's really a personal choice. Okay, so let's see it working. We've got some muddy boots, a muddy bike on the ground, and there you go. See, with a pressurized system, you get quite a good bit of jet. And when you're done, you can actually unplug it from your hose attachment, but you shouldn't get any major leak out of there. Let's have a go. Oh, there you go. So I've got a few drips, nothing serious. Because it's designed to sort of shut off immediately it's disconnected. So there you go, that is the Rectus coupler boot bike cleaning hack. Because of course you can use it for cleaning a muddy mountain bike as well. But in this case, No muddy boots in my van, hurrah! Just soaking wet ones.